Hello, my name is Anne, and this is Toby, and welcome to a very special sit and knit. So, who am I talking to today? Well, it's very interesting because you'll know in about 5 seconds flat when my accent changes. So, let's go see who's coming to join us today. Oh, someone's here.
Hi. Hello, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Hello. So, with me today is my lovely Linda and June from Knit and Crochet with Linda and June. They keep changing their name, so I'm never sure which one we're at this week.
Sorry, we thought this was better.
But yeah, this is much better because now June's all involved, so it's more better.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we wanted to do, didn't we?
Yeah.
So anyway, so that's who we're talking to today. They've got a fabulous channel. So I'm going to leave a link below to their channel so you can go over and join them. And so yeah, we're just going to have a cup of tea and a bit of a knit. Now, I do have to just show you one thing that happened this morning when I woke up. Okay, are you ready for this?
Snow?
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
A bloody ton of snow. I was not impressed. I opened the door and I was like,
I wouldn't be either.
it's like, what? It's April. How can it be snowing? So yeah, I was not impressed. It's like 3 inches down there right now, and it's still bloody snowing. So I wasn't
Not good.
I was not very happy.
I'd be made up.
You'd be made up.
Oh, I would. I love snow, you know. I love it.
I like snow if I don't have to go out in it.
Well, yeah, and I'm not going out today. That's for sure.
I don't blame you. A good excuse to sit and knit.
That's right. That's right. And I've got fabulous guests today. So yeah.
Yeah, but I'd be sitting there by the window watching the snow coming down, knitting me.
I know. Well, yeah, but you know what, June? The trouble is, I've been used to this since December. I'm a bit fed up of it now.
Yeah.
And we've had about 3 weeks of no snow, and all the grass was coming back. And when our grass first comes back, because it's been covered for like 2-3 months with snow, and I'm not talking a couple of inches, I'm talking feet of snow.
Yeah.
It's
like you used to do in the UK many years ago when we were kids.
When we were kids, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that too. So the snow, the grass is yellow, and it takes ages for it to green up again, and it just got lovely and green again. And now we have snow.
I know.
Anyway, it's a bit of luck, it won't last.
But the weather's been awful, up and down. I mean, I think we've had snow maybe twice.
Yeah. And only about 2 centimeters, something like that.
So we don't get, I mean, I remember 1969 was the year that we came home to England for the last time because our dad was in the Royal Marines. Yeah. And it snowed, didn't it? It was a bad winter that year. And we came home in the January. Well, we were on the airplane. We were on the airplane because we were traveling back from Malaysia to the UK. So Malaya is quite hot.
Yes.
And so when we left, we were in like shorts and t-shirts and sandals. And then as we were coming into Heathrow, because we landed at Heathrow, or it might have been Aldershot.
Yeah.
Because it was military.
Yeah.
And my mum and dad would be dressing us in boots and trousers and big thick woolly put, and no sooner had they'd finished dressing us that we were stripping off.
Yeah,
because we were used to just being in like our shorter t-shirt or our knickers and vests or whatever,
or our swimmers.
Yeah.
So and then when we come home, oh my God, it was a culture shock.
Yeah.
And
we thought it was cotton wool. We thought somebody had put cotton wool all over the floor.
No.
I've never seen snow before.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So and then when we
how old were you?
I was 6.
I was
I was 6.
I was 8 because I was 9 in the September.
Oh yes, so
and
five.
you were 5. So because there's three no.
23 years difference between us two.
No, there is
3 years.
Do you see what I have to put up with that? So Nan and Grandad, where we were going to, to stay when we lived at the end, lived in Wavertree, and at the end of their street, there was the bridge where the train travelled. So we remember sitting at the window and
waving to them,
and our Nan and Auntie Dolly, which was my dad's sister, were waving to us, and it was lovely, wasn't it? And then we went into Nan's, and we come back out, told my dad to get the fire engine because Nana had a fire in our house.
Oh,
God, fire. So we were like, Dad, come screaming. Nana's house is on fire! Nana's house is on fire!
And it wasn't, it was coal fire.
That's funny because I used to live next door to my Nan. When I lived in Litherland in Liverpool, and we lived next door to my Nan. We both had like next door houses, and my granddad had took the fence down between the two houses. So we had one giant, great big back garden and everything. But every day, and I was 10 when we left Liverpool. So I was born there till I was 10. Every day I had to go into my Nan's house and get her fire ready for her for when she came home. So I'd have to get all the ashes from yesterday out of the grate and then build it all up with coal and
with kindling and then getting the fire guard and putting the paper over it and praying to God that it would light.
That's right. But I mean, can you imagine? I wasn't even 10.
Yeah. Well, we used to do that when we used to come home from school.
Yeah. And
we used to take it in turns. We had a rota. Who would do the dishes? Who would do the fire? Who would do the cleaning? Who would prepare? So, I
know. So, and then we had a coal bunker in the backyard, which was attached to the back of the house. And so when the coal man came and he'd carry the sacks of coal through the back of and then dump them all into the coal bunker. I remember one time my next door neighbour on the other side, which was my Nan's friends, so they were her age, she would bang on our dining room window, and I'd go to the window, climb onto the back of the coal bunker, and she'd reach over from her side and pass me a sugar butty. And then I'd climb back in, and she'd make me sugar butty or a chip butty. She'd send over for me if my mum and dad weren't home and I was babysitting our David. That's what she'd do. She'd send me food over the coal bunker.
Yeah. Well, my Rick, he's doing family history, of his family and our family, and it found out that both Nana Disley, which was my dad's mum, her family were coal merchants back in the day.
Oh wow!
Wellington Road.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh!
Yeah. So,
like, would they have had their own business? Like,
they did back in the day. Obviously, they didn't have it when our Nan and Granddad were. In their 70s, kind of, they're in their 60s, 70s.
Well, they shut all the coal mines down, didn't they?
Yeah. So, but that was. We used to hate it when it was our turn to get the fire because you could guarantee one day it'd light no problem, and another day you'd spend half an hour trying to get this flipping kindling to light.
Yeah.
And you'd be sat there and you'd be cursing because you were cold. You wanted it, we had to come home from school and get it all, get it lit for when mum and dad come home from work, and that it was just awful. But how times change.
I know.
Well, I know. God, you wouldn't let your kids touch a lighter anymore, would you?
No. Oh gosh, no, not at all.
Not at all.
And you think, kind of the children of today don't realise how very lucky they are compared to when we were children.
Yeah. Well, we were latchkey kids, weren't we?
We were.
I would come home from school. At that time, we'd moved to Southampton when I was 10. And we lived there for about 5 years. And my brother's 6 years younger than me, our Dave. So my mum went back to work after he was born. And so he went to like a nursery school or something. A babysitter. I can't remember where he went. But I had to leave school at my normal time and walk home and pick him up and take him. So I'd be 10 and he'd be 3. And I'd have to take him to our house and then go in on my own and look after him till my mum and dad got home at 6 o'clock. I'd have to peel potatoes and set the table every night.
Oh yeah, we did the same.
Yeah,
you know, I mean, if you did it today,
well, we'd all be in trouble, wouldn't we?
I know, but it was just the thing, and times change, really, doesn't it? So, but for the better. Sometimes not so much the better, but some things are for the better. But it's like swings and roundabouts, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you think, and you remember your nan and granddad saying, "Oh, that never happened in my day," and that, and then you think you're saying exactly the same thing as what your parents said and what your grandparents said, because you're thinking, "Oh,
I know." Can you imagine when our kids are all grown up and their kids are all grown up, what it'll be like?
I know.
Anyway, so what are you working on?
So, what are you working on, June?
I'm working on a baby cardi at the minute. A friend of ours from work is due to have a baby in May. So I've been making her a couple of, I think 6 altogether I'll have for her. And I've made her, I've made a crocheted her a blanket as well.
Oh, so, they're quick, aren't they? If I need a quick baby gift, out comes the old granny square blanket, you know.
Yeah.
They're good and quick. I like your jumper you've got on, by the way, June.
That's me higher tea. Look.
You what?
You know the higher tea I made?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. It looks really
nice. It's my higher tea.
Is it in DK?
Yeah.
Wendy Supreme.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah.
And it's washed beautiful.
Yeah.
I really
made this one and a gold one.
Oh.
But I made this one. I made the sleeves were up here.
Yeah.
On the other one. But so I made them to come to me elbow on this one.
Yeah, I like that. It's very nice.
Thank you.
Very nice. So you're working on baby stuff. What are you doing there, Linda?
What am I doing there? Well, remember the fiasco I had with my... Remember the fiasco I had with me Georgia chicken?
Please, God, don't tell me you're making another one.
I am.
Oh, no.
And I realised, but this one is for our June, and she's called it Cecilia after my mum.
Oh,
so
God.
I've frogged it, but I realised doing this one what I did wrong on this one.
Oh, right.
So this is Georgia after me dad.
Yes.
Right? So this is Cecilia so far, and I've actually done it right. And look,
she's got it right. Look, she's got points.
I know.
Look at that, Anne. I've got points.
Oh God, let me put your big solo. Hang on a minute. How do I do this now? Oh, there we go. Look at that. Oh, I like that.
So yesterday, I rang June, and I said to her, we FaceTime every day, even though we FaceTime every day. And I said, so, guess what I'm making? She said, what? So I lifted the picture up and I said, this. She said, oh, the mother of God, no. And I said, do you like the colours? This is called Storm Blue and this is Steel Blue. And I said, do you like the colours? She said, yeah, they're nice.
As soon as she showed me the colours, I knew it was mine now.
Oh. So it's like blue your favourite colour, or are you a toffee?
Blue and green are my favourite colours, yeah. But when she showed me it, and as soon as she showed me it, I burst out laughing because I just remembered the fiasco from the other one. I said, you're going to make it right this time. And I said, she said, it's for you. And I said, I'll call it Cecilia because my mum was baptised Cecilia Maria. So I said, I'll call it Cecilia. So when I come down today, she said, I had to frog it. I said, that's my mother telling you, it's got to be perfect.
You had to frog it again? What did you have to frog it for this time?
Because I know by frogging it, I realised what I'd done.
Oh, so you started doing it the way you did the first one and then realised.
I realised too sweet that it was wrong.
Right. Well,
and so anyway, so that emotional chicken, Georgia, has made us laugh.
Yes,
with
it did.
Tears.
Yes.
That we were crying. But she's mine. And I only tried to put the eyes in the beak.
Oh, yes, I do remember that as well. I do remember you to do that.
So so there's Georgia, guys. Georgia.
Do you know what? These chickens are really they're fun to make, I think, anyway.
Yeah, they are.
And everybody loves them because on Monday, last Monday was Easter Monday here. So for everybody watching, it was like 3 weeks ago. And we had Andrew and Caroline and the 2 kids come, Tristan and Evie, and I'd made one each for the kids as their Easter gift in a basket. And I'll put a picture somewhere of what they look like in the basket. And they, by chance, my brother-in-law and wife were coming through and they stopped to visit. So they ended up staying for dinner because as you do, you're just like,
we've got plenty.
Stuff, you know. So they decided to stay. Well, she took Tristan's chicken and she had hold of the bloody chicken the whole time she was sitting here with us. And I was like, you're not keeping it. You do know that, don't you? It's Tristan's chicken. Tristan, she's trying to take your chicken. And it's so funny because they normally look after Toby for us when we're gone away somewhere. And I said, and I looked at her husband and I said, and you're not taking my dog. Because I could just see them sneaking out with the dog and the chicken under their arms.
Yeah. Quick, let's make a quick getaway. Well, the other thing that I'm making is mine's called the Cozy Memories.
Oh, yes.
The mitered square blanket.
Yeah. Oh, that's lovely. That I love all your colours. Now, was that your Advent yarn?
These are 2. Well, the 3 Advents, actually. There's the Yarn Whisperer.
Yeah.
My Yarny Corner and Botanical Yarns.
Oh.
But I haven't got much of Botanical Yarns because I designed a shawl with it.
Oh, with that one, I do remember that. It was so much fun watching you open your Advents. Are you going to get some this year?
Well, we've done
each other one
each from my mini stash.
Oh, that would be nice. Do you know what I did this time? I've never done this before. I did a yarn swap. Have you ever done a yarn swap? Well, I mean, obviously you're doing a yarn swap with each other. Yeah. But you know, in the what's her name again? The Crazy Sock Ladies group.
Oh yeah, are you in the members group?
Yes.
So mad.
I know. I love watching her. So it was there that got me back on the mitered square blanket thing again. And you, when you were showing all your stuff at Christmas, and she, one of the ladies in the group, had set up a yarn swap, and I'd never done one before. So I posted my stuff off to her yesterday, and I sent her 10 of my hand-dyed yarns.
Oh, lovely.
So and then she's going to send me whatever she's doing.
Yeah, I didn't do it this. I did the one at Christmas, but I ended up paying customs when it came to England. So I thought, it's not, as much as I would like to do it, it's not worth it for me.
Oh, I know. Do you know what?
Because the post has gone up. The postage has gone up again this on the 1st.
Well, it cost me, I think, $17, $18 to mail, and it was going to Canada. I wasn't even going abroad, but it was a big package. So I mean, you know. But anyway, so I've ordered some yarn, an Advent, a 12-day Advent, because I can afford a 12-day. The 24 gets a bit much, and I ordered a 10-gram, not a 20-gram Advent. Because then I'm going to put them in my mitered square blanket because and the jelly roll, whatever's left over, 10 grams goes quite a long way.
Yeah, because it's just at 5.6 grams for a square.
In a square.
So I've kind of, you know, thingied them up and into 5 grams and that, and I'm just going to, I know I need this 14 squares wide, and then I'm just going to grow as much as I want it to grow.
Yeah. So so I ordered God, I can't remember. Not that one. Just not off when you can't remember what you've ordered.
I know.
Well, because we're going to
Craft House Magic, that was it. I ordered the Craft House Magic.
But you've had his before, and
so
you know the quality of the, you know, I mean, there's some, I mean, as much as I love to order from other countries, it's just not worth it for me. With customs and everything, so I've started to stick closer to home, and there are some amazing UK dyers. So you know, I have my favourites: Beehive Yarn, Botanical Yarns, Yarn, the Yarn Whisperer,
that's good.
Lucky Darlings as well. So Bird Street Yarns and Blue Fern. So they're kind of who I gravitate to.
Yeah. Well, I like Craft House Magic, Ellie's. So I've ordered the 12 minis to do the 12 days of Christmas, and then I've ordered a cross stitch advent from Bothy Threads. I'm dying to get that one. And then I think I might want to order, you know, the way some people do just a full skein. I think I might get my Yarny Corners full skein and have that as my Christmas Eve cast on. Or Christmas Day cast on. But I think that's what we're going to get. Let's do it.
That's what we've done, isn't it? We've got mini skeins, haven't we? And then a big one.
Yeah. So
25th.
So in December, what we're going to do is, starting from this month, June and I are going to do a live every fortnight.
Yeah.
But in December, what we're going to do is we're going to do a live every week in December, and that live will open 7 days. You know, of our advent together, and then the last time we'll just do a video and say, right, this is such and such a date, this is the last. So we've got 24 mini skeins and a 100 gram for Christmas Day. But in between times we're buying little things to go with the yarn.
Go with it, yeah.
So, but the main thing for us why we've not done other advents is because we're going to Amsterdam to see.
I know,
Stephen West.
Oh, that'll be so good.
Cannot wait.
We cannot wait.
And it'll be right time for his new mystery, won't it?
That's what we're going to do. We're going to buy, because he only sells the kits for the mystery yarn on the website. We're not bothered about that. We're going to go and we're going to purchase the yarn for the mystery knit along ourselves, pick our colours and whatever. And then we said we're going to treat ourselves to a sweater quantity to make a sweater. So
can't wait. Fingers crossed he's there.
Yeah, but they told us that to email them a couple, a week before we go, to let them know that we're coming, and they'll let us know if Stephen will actually make it on that day, so we can see him.
Oh my God!
I know.
I mean, obviously he's a busy man, so if he's there, he's there.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we just want to go to squish the yarn and say,
I know. Well,
that bicycle that he has outside the shop as well, we want to stand with that. We're going to take lots of. Well, hopefully, if they let us, we're going to do a few shorts and whatever while we're there.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to going to Black Sheep Yarn. God, I'm dropping yarn everywhere. It's jumping out my bag. I'm looking forward to going to Black Sheep Yarns, because I used to follow them for a while too on on Facebook, I think.
Yeah, Facebook.
And so I'm looking forward to going. I didn't realise she had a cafe inside, though.
Oh, yeah. And the cake is...
Yeah.
Well, I'm planning to do that. That'll be good. So if you don't know, everybody, I'm going to England in May. And I'm meeting these two.
You sure are.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a bit of a knit and a natter in person. So we'll have to do that one.
And in August, June and I are going to a Black Sheep Wool retreat at Statham Lodge in Warrington.
Oh, you better be
4 days
there.
4 days,
4 days of knitting and crochet.
Oh, how lovely is that, eh?
Yeah, can't wait.
So excited about it.
Yeah.
And then we're going to Turkey next month.
And then Turkey, yes.
Next month.
I've never been to Turkey.
Neither have I.
Have you never been?
No.
But you like going there, don't you, Linda?
I lived there. I lived there for 12 months, 1980.
Wow.
Mm. I've already done a recce online.
Yeah.
I found all the yarn. No, found all the yarn shops.
Yeah.
We're sorted, aren't we?
Which isn't far from the hotel.
Nice. Now, what kind of yarn do they have? Like, is it because Turkey produces yarn too, right? Like,
it's for me personally, it's the best quality of yarn. They do the microfiber acrylic, which is just amazing, absolutely beautiful, really nice and soft, and the cotton yarn is
wow,
gorgeous. Even their acrylic, their superwash merino, all the yarn is fabulous, and obviously with their exchange rate, it's really good for us.
Yeah,
you know, and the cakes, the yarn art, which is the cakes which I made one of the shawls with.
Yes.
Christina. I think I when I went in September last year, I think I brought home about 200 skeins. Oh no, it wasn't. It was 100 skeins, and I think what I paid for that, each skein, whether it was a cake or 100-gram skein of yarn, worked out at £1.
Wow.
And this is 1,000, you know. So it's good quality. They have the elite is called Erin Bayan, and which is one of the top-notch yarns over there. That was a little bit more expensive, but nonetheless, it's nothing compared to what we pay for the top-notch yarn here in the UK.
Yeah, because I think at the Newbury, we got a yarn art and they were in the sale, weren't they? Then we paid £20, didn't we?
Yeah.
Was it 20 or 10?
No, it was 10. It was reduced to 10.
They were £10, and usually they're £25.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, and I think I paid about £4
over there,
over in Turkey. Yeah.
Wow.
With the with the change in the money.
The money, yeah.
So
that'll be good. Oh.
So we've got £100. Well, we've got more than that, but we're £100 is what we're going to spend on yarn.
Wow. Well, you better take us into one of the shops with you when you're there.
Oh, we will.
I'm just working on almost at the toe. I'm about to start on the toe.
Oh, that's nice.
This is my new sock design.
Oh, lovely. I finished the Honey It's Cold Out.
Yeah. Oh, I'll have to send you these. This one. So this is what it looks like on a foot.
Oh, lovely. Like, that looks nice.
I mean, foot. I'll just let me go solo for a minute.
Yeah.
So
that's nice.
So obviously there's nothing there. Well, I did a shadow wrap garter heel and a garter toe, because these are called the Nana and Me sweater socks. So I wanted it to look like a sweater with like a design, or a cardigan with a design like a button band down the front. But you know those cardigans, those sweaters that have the big
the
catches
Gosh,
on
what did
the
they used to call them? Our grandparents, our granddad used to wear them, didn't they?
Yeah.
They had the leather patches on.
Yeah.
So this is why I wanted the heel to look like
Yeah.
that and the toe, because they garter. And it's really interesting doing a garter toe.
Yeah.
Because it's just the same kind of a toe as a rounded toe, like, but instead of every other row, you're purling. So anyway, so yeah, that's what.
Nice.
And I'm hoping they'll be out on the 27th of April, and they're going to testers now. And I'm hoping they'll be out on the 27th of April because that was my nan's birthday.
Oh,
so these would be the sweater socks. And the really nice thing I'm making, so what you're supposed to be able to do when you knit the sock with the 100 grams and the 25 gram mini, you should be able to get an adult sock and a child sock out of that same yarn.
Oh, lovely.
And so I've got 2 sizes for kids. So I've made a little one.
Oh my gosh, look at that. How cute is that?
So there's the toddler one.
Oh.
Right. So, and Leo tried it on. He's 2 and he tried it on. But he's a big boy for 2. Like, so it would have fit him. But I think it was a little tight. So then the other size I did is a child size. So I think this was 52. Is it 52? Yeah, this is 52 stitches to cast on.
Lovely.
And this one is 48. So this was, but why I wanted to do this, I wanted to see if it would work up in self-striping yarn.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
The only difference is that what I did with this one, with the self-striping yarn, was and it's still got the little toe thing, is as soon as the colour changed, I did the pearl row.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that looks lovely.
Yeah.
Instead of actually counting, like this one has a certain amount of rows between.
Yeah.
This one, as soon as the colours started to change, I
did the pearl. Looks nice.
So I was just made up with it because it went, you know, with that. Because how many times do we get lovely self-striping yarn? We don't know what to do with it. We don't just want to knit it, do we?
No.
You know, so anyway, that's what I'm working on right now. But anyway, listen, ladies, it's been half an hour.
I know. Where's that time gone?
Time's
lovely talking to you.
And I've had a really good time. Of course, my tea's empty, so I'm going to have to go get a refill. And anyway, I'm thrilled to bit you came to talk.
Thank you for asking us. Yeah, it was lovely to spend time with you. Knitting that.
I'll see you later on in the week, no doubt.
Yes. Take care.
Okay, take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, I hope you enjoyed my chat with Linda and June, or Linda and June. Toby certainly did. So anyway, I thought I'd just come on and end today because a few things have happened since I chatted to Linda and June, because obviously that was like last week or something. Well, the snow's all gone, that's for sure. That was horrifying, but it did only last for 2 days, so you know, better than the whole winter like we normally have. But a few things occurred this week that I thought I'd let you in on. First one was I had a giant fight with the 24 Birds Mystery Knit Along shawl. Yes, so what happened was I have a set of Addy Click needles that my dad bought me for my 60th birthday when we were in New York City. So they're like 6 and a bit years old now. And I don't know if they, as they get older and are used a lot, they, well, I guess they age. Who the heck knows? But anyway, they no longer stay attached to each other. So as I was knitting my beautiful, one moment while I put stoppers on the ends here, because I don't want them to fall off again. as I was knitting this, my beautiful 24 bird, I was on clue 3 and ready. I can tell you exactly where I was. I was on 101, row 101, and I was about to start the red. And as I moved the stitches around the cord, it undid itself. And I lost about 80 stitches. Now, I cried. I was just ready to cry. And I didn't know what to do because this has a pattern which has a lot of lace and yarn overs and stuff like that in it. And I thought, oh, and I wasn't sure at this point how far down it had gone. Like some of the stitches, I felt like it fell down 2 or 3 rows. So I was quite worried about it. So I thought, okay, somebody had suggested when I mentioned it on my sit and stitch, when I was cross stitching on last Friday, to use a lifeline maybe. So I went and looked at it and thought, okay, I'll try that. So I got some different colored thread and my tapestry needle, and I watched Very Pink Knits video on how to go in when you've already done it and pick up, you know, the right leg of your stitch and go all the way around. Well, I don't know if I was seeing things. But anyway, I never quite picked up all the right stitches, I don't think. So as I was unraveling, trying to get back to that blue piece, it kept getting stuck because I think I was either a row above or a row below. It's easy to do. It's easy to do. So that wasn't working. So I thought, okay, fine. I'll take it all apart and I'll go back to where the yellow starts. I'll just go back to there because the yellow ends and I know I'm at where I am, and I'll just pick up the stitches. So I started to do that. I started to unravel. I laid it out on the table and I started to unravel and go back very slowly. And as I was going, I could tell the knit row from the rows that had all the other yarn ovary businesses and stuff. So I thought, I think I can capture them now because I was really going slowly unwinding. So I very carefully picked up a row. The only trouble is I'm not sure what row I'm on now. So I feel like I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. I feel like I've done 8 rows. I can count 8. There were 2 from the previous in this color. So I feel like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I feel like I'm now on row 94. So I actually went back 6 rows, which is better than going back all the way to the yellow. I feel like I've picked them all up. I haven't counted them because I know a couple of yarn overs there. I think that's supposed to be as a knit of the yarn over stitch. So I'm just gonna try and do the next row, knowing that some of them yarn overs will have to be picked up before I can knit it. Because I'm very visual with my knitting, I see what it looks like. So I'm just very slowly going to knit row 94. And because once I've done that, it's fine. And what did I do? So today I said to Bob, we're going to Smith Falls and we're going to get me a set of Chow Go fixed 40-inch 4mm needles. So I went to visit my friend Wendy, who owns Yarns Aplenty in Smith Falls, and I said, I'm here for needles again, Linda. And of course I was sad because I wanted to use those new Japanese ones I picked up, but they're only 32-inch, so they weren't going to work because I need 40-inch because I have to double all these stitches now. So anyway, I'm happy I managed to rescue it and put them back on the needle and didn't have to go back too far. Of course, Clue 4 came out on Thursday, but you know me, I'm never on time with these things. I'm always miles behind. Why? because inevitably I pick something else up. Yes, I do. You want me to show you what I picked up? Because as you're walking around and you're looking in yarns aplenty, and she said to me, you don't need any yarn, Anne, you've got more than I have at home. I'm like, yeah, I know I do, but you always have to have a look. And I'm going to blame somebody now for getting me into something that I was gonna do at some point this year. But anyway, June, what? Who? Did I say June? June Disley? Did I say one of the Disley sisters' names then? The one we were just chatting with? Yeah, I did, because I watched their last podcast. And she's doing all these lovely baby knits right now. And you know me, I've got a bunch of little grandkids. So while I was there, I thought, I'm pretty sure Wendy stocks King Cole, which of course is British. And they have fabulous patterns. At least I think it's British. Yeah, it is. So I bought a book. Because there's 2 patterns in here that I want to make. There is one of them. I want to make that for Sunny. And I bought this yarn, King Cole Drifter. I've never knit with any King Cole yarn. It's a DK weight, and it is 25% cotton, 6% wool, and 69% premium acrylic. Approximately 328 yards, 100 grams, made in Turkey under license for King Cole, Skipton, UK. And it was $13.99. So apparently I can get this sweater, this baby sweater, out of this one ball. We will see. So I'm going to use those nice Japanese needles to make this, because I need another 4mm needle. So yeah, I bought them. I was quite impressed with that today. So, that's why I'm saying. And then, of course, I started the Musselburgh hat for Andrew. I did. Do you want to see that? I have to go get it. It was car knitting, so it's in the front hall right now. So this is the yarn I am using. It is hand-dyed by myself, and it is my, oh, Kath, wait for this, winter camo color. Isn't that pretty? So it's all grays, dark grays, light grays, and white. And it's really turning out lovely. So here it is so far. I just finished the decreases, and I'm a couple of rows into the straightforward, lovely knitting. It looks a bit small. I keep looking at it and think, do I have enough stitches on that? It looks small, but I guess as it's gonna grow, it will look the way it's meant to. But anyway, so yeah, I've been working on that. This is car knitting now. And the other lovely thing that happened this week was I got a parcel in the mail from Sue, and who's Alex's friend. If you watch my Yarny Corner Alex, it's her friend Sue that lives in Gatineau, which is only across the water from me, in Quebec, and I'm in Ontario. She sent me a package because we did a yarn swap on the Cozy Sock Ladies Facebook group that we're in. We are in her members only or whatever. And so Sue organized a swap, and I took part in it. Look at the lovely card she sent me. And she just said, thank you so much for being my swap partner. I hope you love what I put together for you, Sue. And she wrapped it up lovely with tissue. So I'm going to show you what we swapped. I sent her 10-gram mini skeins of my hand-dyed yarn and some chocolates and stitch markers and stuff like that. So this is what she sent me. I was so excited. I mean, the yarn itself is, you know, but this is what got me so excited. She sent me 5 packages of Bird and Blend tea. Oh my gosh. Now, I'm always watching British podcasters and they're always talking about Bird and Blend. And I've never heard of it. I'm a Disley girl through and through. And I've never heard of this Bird and Blend. Anyway, I'm so excited I get to try it. Where did you get it from, by the way? So this one is Mojito. I believe it's 1 tea bag in each little bag here. This one is Rhubarb and Custard. My yarn is called that. Nearly Nirvana. That sounds really nice. That's a Chinese green tea. Oh, that's a rooibos. What's this one? Must be herbal. This one is the Digester. Oh, Chinese pearl tea. And this one is Triple B. Indian Assam black tea. So I was very excited about those. Naturally, you can't send yarn without chocolate. We'll have to eat that tonight when I'm watching telly. She sent me a bunch of little stickers. Look. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I love that one. Oh, look at that one too. So tell me the, oh, sewing machine, because she knows I quilt. What is that one? Oh, it's a dog. And she knows I have a dog. You know me so well. What do you do with these stickers? Do you just like put them on your laptop? Do you put them on books? I might put them in my agenda, in my diary, in my Daphne's diary. So she sent me them. Then she sent me some needle stoppers, which is awesome. You can never have enough needle stoppers, and some progress papers. So let's get these out and check these out. So, oh, a little lamb. I love that one. Little lamb. Oh, now then, here we go. Oh, I love it. I love it. It's a little cupcake, but it's a stitch marker. Oh, I love that. I might have to use that in that. I feel like I will. In the 24 bird. Oh, and then look at this one. Isn't that awesome? I love it. So those, so that's fab, fab, fab. Ooh, it's so exciting. I'd never done a yarn swap before, and I don't know why, and I'm loving it. And then this, which I have no idea what it is. I think what you do, but I could be wrong. I think that goes in there. Oh, I get it. I think this hooks on there. Oh, and you put it around your wrist and you put the yarn on, and then you can knit. When I saw that in the package, I had no clue what that was. Now I get it. Oh, this girl is slow off the mark sometime. Well, anyway, I love that. So who wants to see the yarn? Oh, they're so pretty. I'll see if I can hold it up like this for you without taking them out. Look at those. Who can guess what my favorite color will be? I feel like there's two right off the bat that I'm totally in love with. But the more I look at them, the more I'm gonna love. So who guessed the first one was that? Oh, I love it. And look at this one with all the purples and grays. Oh, look at this one. They're so pretty. And how green is that? Now that's a 1.5 green. And that's a really nice one too. Anyway, I don't think she told me what they were. So, no. So I'm just going to have to put them in my Mitre Square blanket. So that's very exciting. Thank you so much, Sue. Loved it. Loved it. So there you go. That's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed my chat with Linda and June. And I am going to try to see if I can do that row. I'm kind of anxious to cast this on. Do I need another cast on? No. But I feel like doing something that will be nice and quick. And I feel like that will be quick. Kind of like the chickens. I need something like the chickens. Anyway, okay. Gonna love you and leave you. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a fabulous week. And I'll see you next Tuesday for another podcast. Talk to you later. Bye.